Hello, and welcome to Meet the Masters. In this episode, we're highlighting Mondo Zax, an aggressive support master who summons mechanical creations to assist him and his allies. Mondo Zax is a Chua mad scientist from the Carbine Studios game WildStar. As an aggressive support master, Mondo can dish out bursts of damage while shielding and buffing himself and his allies. Mondo uses a modified bolt caster, which fires out medium-range projectiles and can be charged to fire up to 3 bolts simultaneously. With his passive, Hypercharge, Mondo receives a damage buff to his next basic attack within 5 seconds, each time a skill is used. Mondo's survival skill is Chua Barrel Roll. With a quick blast from his weapon, Mondo rockets forward, avoiding damage for a short time. And while you can double tap Z all you want to, no, he doesn't actually do a barrel roll. Each of Mondo's main skills summons a bot that follows Mondo around and has both an active and passive element to it. As it's active, PRISM bot jumps to the targeted location and uses Cloaking Field, which stealths nearby allies for a short time. Passively, the bot will also periodically buff Mondo's weapon damage. The cloak's radius and duration each increase as the skill ranks up. The BRUISER bot will jump to the targeted location and use BLITZ to taunt monsters in the area. All enemies within the area, as well as those the bot passively strikes, will be slowed. Taunted enemies will also suffer from decreased defense as the skill gains ranks. Up next is Mondo's Artillery bot. This aggressive bot fires a barrage of mortar shells towards a targeted location, dealing heavy damage to those in the area. The bot will also passively fire single shells at enemies while it remains out. The skill's cooldown and projectile speed are both improved as the skill ranks up. The last bot in Mondo's arsenal is the Repair bot. This bot scuttles toward the targeted location and uses Shield Boost, which affects all allies within a small area and lasts 5 seconds. The bot will also passively grant Mondo a smaller shield while it remains in play. The shield's radius and power both increase as the skill ranks up. Keep in mind that each time you deploy a bot, it will replace the one currently on the field, so make sure you're using passives and actives to your advantage. Finally, what's a mad scientist without a giant laser? Mondo's ultimate skill blasts the targeted area with a powerful orbital laser that follows the mouse cursor and deals massive, constant damage to its victims. Mondo is able to remain mobile while the laser is targeting, so he's not completely defenseless while melting through his foes. The skill's cast distance and targeting speed both increase as you rank it up. Mondo Zax can be utilized well for both supporting his allies and burning down his enemies. Mondo excels at keeping his allies safe by utilizing his BRUISER and Repair bots. When faced with multiple enemies, deploy the BRUISER bot to slow and taunt them, while sending the Repair bot to shield allies in need of assistance. Equip Mondo with his PRISM and Artillery bots when going more aggressive. The low cooldown and high damage of his Artillery bot are key to Mondo's aggressive kit, while PRISM bot gives Mondo extra damage on his basic attacks, and offers Mondo and his allies a means to escape if they get into trouble. And always remember, you have a giant laser to fry any enemies that remain standing. When playing against Mondo Zax, staying mobile is your greatest defense. While his Artillery bot and Orbital laser both dish out huge damage, they are relatively slow firing and can be avoided with quick reflexes or your defensive ability. Remember that his charged up boltcaster has a very wide range, and definitely don't underestimate the damage from his basic attacks. Mondo Zax is a strong support pick, but should not be overlooked for his ability to dish out potent, precise damage. Thanks for watching. You can learn about other masters at playmxm.com, and be sure to also check out Mondo Zax in WildStar.